This is the second part of my lessons on making your own loom. I show you how to make your loom in part 1, and now I'm going to show you how to put the string, or warp threads, on the loom. I'm Lucy Jennings from the Creativity Patch, where I sell looms and fun kits, and teach you how to weave. Let's get started. The template is for winding 5 strings per inch, and the weaving area is 5 inches. Imagine that the wavy lines are notches on a loom. In fact, the template was made from one of my wooden looms. On my wooden looms, I place the string in each notch to space the string out evenly. A nice thing to use with weaving is painter's tape. It's optional here, but I like it because it's easy to remove and holds the string in place better than Scotch tape. Tape the string down on the back side. Leave a good amount hanging because you'll be tying it to the other end of the winding when you're done. Wind the string around to the front and imagine that you're placing the string in between each notch. Before I cut the string, I want to make sure I've wound it on correctly. So I turn the loom over and double check that all of the spacing was wound correctly. Good thing, I needed one more wrap around the loom. Then I tie the 2 ends together in the center of the back side. I tied in a whole bunch of square knots, just to make sure it won't come loose. I'm kind of neurotic that way. The string on the edges might want to pull in, so a little tape will hold them down. The last step is to insert 2 pencils under the string. I like the carpenter's pencils they have at Home Depot. I chose some unsharpened ones, but any pencils will do. But you don't need carpenter's pencils. I'm showing you some colored pencils here, and any pencils will do. Now that we're done, it's time to learn some weaving terminology. The string wound onto the loom is called the warp, and we often refer to it as the warp thread or warp string. The yarn, or in our case, fabric that weaves back and forth, is called the weft. To learn more about weaving with fabric and yarn, go to my website. You'll find lots of free tutorials and courses that I have for you. See you there!